Alright, come on. What do we got? Anything good? Anything good? Preferably some crit. Ooh. We got the hands. Oh. Oh my god, wait. Okay, we can actually work with this. This isn't too bad. Alrighty, well, we got some good boots. Now, if you guys can remember, back when we thought HAE-IN was going to be the next banner dropping, turns out it was Beast. I decided to make a video talking about how to build him up early. Now, of course, upon knowing about the release of Beast, didn't exactly give us too much time to kind of prepare beforehand in terms of building them. Now, we know that HAE-IN will be releasing on the 8th of May, basically global release, which gives us the opportunity to farm her kit or gears, whatever, ahead of time. We've got a full 2 weeks to prepare for her. Now, the big question is, what is going to be the best set for her? How do you want to build her? What stats are we looking at? There's all of that to cater to. Okay, so I've already got one of the accessories set ahead of time, kind of equipped. So I'm basically using Joe as my dummy, kind of setting things up, of course. So pretty much with HAE-IN, from what we know, she is going to be DPS for the light. Attack is something we need to cater to. She's going to be having a lot of crit support, so that is another thing. Those are going to be the key things that we need to cater to in terms of building our HAE-IN up, of course. And then on top of that, we have to remember that her skills itself will have infinite usage 4 times. I believe if you get the first dupe or the third dupe, it'll then be 5 times. So now we need to cater into the MP consumption, of course. And I think at most that's kind of where we're particularly looking at gear-wise and stat-wise on what we need to cater to for HAE-IN. So, start things off with the accessory side of things. This is a big giveaway on what you want to focus towards, and it will be the expert set, because of course she is going to be consistently critting, and there's going to be a ton of support for that in terms of her kit as well as outside, being hunters, etc. The healer. You can really cater to just effectively piling more on for the crit support side of things. So of course with the crit set being the expert set, when landing a crit, the user has a 25% chance to increase attack by 0.8%, stacking up to 100 times, cooldown 1 second. Obviously apply a full set of that, so that way you get a 50-50 chance, and then it goes up to 1.6. With the consistency of the crit that HAE-IN has done, we've seen through testing, it's so consecutive. You can really maximize the expert accessory set onto her if you choose to. Again, if you want to also go down the route of applying the champion of field set, you can do so. Every time she lands a crit hit, you know, she increases attack by 5%. So yeah, if you want to cater to that, you can do so. Her kit itself is built for it. With the crit side of things, it'll be fairly easy to crit. So and again, I mean, yeah, it won't require too much. So if you want to cater to that set, I mean, you can also apply that, but I think the best set as of right now might be the expert set if you want to cater to that, of course. Yeah, I was also considering maybe looking into the concentration of firepower, but then I realized if it's allowing us to infinitely use a certain skill, and if it's a 20% consumption rate, then we're gonna have to really cater to the reduction rate and the MP that substats for her kit itself. I mean, technically speaking, you could do so if you choose to. I mean, I feel like it could work, but it just really comes down to the amount of MP you've got in order to cater to your basic skill cooldown, as well as increased damage of the 5%, of course. But yeah, I would still cater to the expert set. I think that's going to be the best set to go with the alternative of champion of the field, and even where do I not have it? Yeah, even with the executioner set, I feel like you can easily make good work with this set in terms of working with the enemy's HP reduction. So with all that being said, what are we looking for? Okay, so let's start things off with the necklace side of things. So obviously with the necklace, as I mentioned, the set which I'm personally going with, and which I suggest is going to be the expert set, clearly. Unfortunately, I am very, very unlucky in terms of getting a gold rarity, but we'll have to make do, of course. Now, the main stat for the necklace will always be additional HP, so that's fine. And in terms of the substats, what are we looking for? Clearly, you want to cater to the main 2 substats being attack and crit hit damage. That is going to be your 2 goals. Outside of that, you then got 2 extra slots to put in, and from that, I would say try and cater to the MP side of things. So MP consumption reduction, additional MP. You can go for E for all, and obviously if you want to have the substats for damage increase in terms of more support for the offensiveness, again, you can cater to that. That's kind of where I'm at with the substat side of things, of course. So I would, for me personally, I mean, if I can, I'll probably go 3 offensiveness and then the last one to help out me in the MP department, of course. But if you can go for half offensive, and then the other half being catering to MP, I think you'll be just as fine. So again, you can also take into consideration damage increase and defense penetration, of course. But attack and crit hit damage will always be the key things for the accessory side of things, of course. Heading over to the bracelet side of things now, of course. So once again, heading to the expert set. I could have actually worked with this, I'm not gonna lie, if this was only light. No point have a wind on a light type, so yeah, kind of useless now, unfortunately. But yeah, obviously cater to the light damage increase, kind of stating the obvious. But with the bracelets, once again, it's going to be similar with the necklace in terms of attack, crit damage, support, and then again with the whole MP. I mean, this is, bro, again, look, this wouldn't have been bad at all. And then if that last option was like attack or additional MP, this could have worked. My luck is horrible. But that's again in terms of the bracelet side of things. So again, pretty similar to how the necklace is working. My luck is horrible. Oh wait, we've got light. Realistically, you want to cater to a higher rarity, so that way you can plus 3 on +2. So there's that. Okay, let's move over to the ring. Yes. Okay, I think the ring I've got much better luck. So expert set, apply. Okay, what's this? Oh yeah, okay. The healing actually ruins this, so that kind of, yeah, I got extremely lucky there. So with the ring, there's a lot more open field. Now, what I mean by that is the main stat itself can change up. So you can get additional HP, additional defense, and attack with additional attack. So straight off the bat, attack. Of course, if you have something that has additional attack, then I guess you can make that work. Do I have any attack? We've got additional attack. Do I not have any? Do I not have any attack? Oh my god. Oh, okay. Well, yeah. I've got 2 weeks to make magic happen, so you know it's not the end of the world. But clearly, the main stat you want to make sure it is attack. From that, again, substat attack, crit hit damage. Now, the only MP support the rings provide you with is MP consumption reduction. So attack, crit hit damage, MP consumption reduction, and then the last one, again, cater to offensiveness, so damage increase, defense penetration. Even if defense and HP pop in there, that's fine. You know, it's just more stats to help out for the unit itself. But if you can cater more to the offensiveness, if you get lucky with RNG, then yeah, I think that will be the way to go. And then lastly, we have the earrings. That is right. Let's see. Do I have anything for these? Probably not. No, my luck. Oh, wait, no, I do. What the hell? I forgot. Yeah, I did get this. So I managed to get +3 on the crit hit damage and then attack +1. So I'm probably just going to rock with this for now. But the main stat will be additional MP, clearly. And from this one, it's going to be the same with the ring, where the only MP support you have is the MP consumption reduction. So same thing with the ring, attack, crit hit damage. If this was, wait, do I not? Oh no, this one. Oh yeah, the earrings don't have additional MP, only HP. So, but this works. This works, you know. But again, I think a picture perfect one would be attack, crit damage, MP consumption reduction, and then keep that damage increase. This would have been perfect. But it is what it is. So, but again, it's going to be similar to how you're going to be looking into the ring. Oh. I mean, oh no, okay. I mean, technically speaking, if that last one was crit damage support, then this could work, to be honest. What have I got here? Nah, anything good here? No, healing ruins it. What's this one? Oh no. Alright, so yeah, that's pretty much the accessory side of things on what we're looking at. Alright, so when it comes to the gear sets, now we've looked into the accessories, let's head over to the main gear set. What are we looking at? What are we trying to cater to? It is very, very self-explanatory due to the fact that we know that she is a crit machine. We want to cater to that crit machine, and so through that we are going to be giving her the toughness set. This will be the go-to set for HAE-IN. And I think this is the set I think most are just going to keep to be fair. Now, truth be told, if you want to resort to using the arm set, again, I think this would be second at best. So if you haven't got a good toughness set, but you've got something going on from the arm set, I feel like the arm set universally is just like the safe set to go with in terms of attacking units. But the toughness set is going to be the one that you want to focus on and you want to cater to in terms of that crit support. Now, what are we looking for? That is going to be the key question. What are we looking for? So obviously with the main stat, it does change up. So again, you've got the defense, additional defense, attack, additional attack, HP, additional HP. You want to cater to attack. Fairly simple. Even if you get additional attack, that would work, of course. So through that, I mean, if only you were higher rarity, my friend. Oh, this. I mean, yeah. Imagine the other two sets, stats themselves. If only, yeah, I could have actually made that work. To be honest, that would have been actually pretty nice. So, in terms of the sub stats, what are we looking at? So, once again, attack. Now, for the gear sets, there is no crit hit damage substat. It's only crit hit rate. So, the accessories will provide you substats for crit damage, and the main gear sets will provide you substats for critical hit rate. Critical hit damage only comes from as a main stat for, if I can remember correctly, the boots. So that's the only support you'll find it from there. So through the head, if you can cater to the main stat being attack, go for it. Substats, crit hit rate, attack, clearly. Once again, with the helmet, you have the choice of additional MP or MP reduction. Either or would work, to be fair. Good supports. And then if you get damage, increase, defense penetration thrown in there, then again those are completely fine too. Alright, so you can make do with any of those. So that's pretty much the helmet. Again, with the body side of things, where is it? No, toughness. Oh, why was I going down to the expert? So with the body side of things, it will be additional defense being the main stat all around. And after that, again, so this would have been beautiful if I didn't have that healing goddamn given increase there. This ruins this completely. I mean, I could still make this use, but if I level it up and it goes +1 onto healing given, I'm not using it. Like, it straight up ruins it. This, on the other hand, is pretty nice. So again, this is something that I could work with. So additional attack, crit hit rate, MP consumption reduction, HP %. I mean, that's not too bad. We can work with that. So again, realistically, attack, crit hit rate, MP support, and then the final one, if you want to have HP, defense. I mean, again, I always forget HP and defense. Again, if you get those thrown in on the last slot, that works. It's not terrible. So this right here, I mean, yeah, I would not work on that. Do I not have anything? Damn. So yeah, yeah. I mean, this isn't bad. I could take that away from Jim if I wanted to, but you will need it. So we'll leave that be. Do I not have anything? Oh, level 35. Ew, get out of here. Okay, so I gotta cater to a few things, but that's pretty much the body parts things on what you're looking for. Heading over to the arms. I think for arms I've got something good. So I'm probably gonna stick with, okay, let's +5 this right now. Let's +5 this one right now. Let me see. Come on, baby, give me something good, because this could work. If this gives me crit hit rate, oh my god, please crit hit rate. So with the gloves, additional attack will always be the main stat. That works. We can work with that. That actually works. Okay, I'll take that. So additional attack is always going to be the main stat, of course. And then, of course, with the substats, I mean, yeah, something like this works perfectly fine. 50-50 it. There you go. But let's see. Do I have anything else? Okay, okay, so right now I've got gloves and I've got boots. So I know I've got boots sorted. So that's ruined. Nah. Okay. Well, this works out pretty fine. So I've got to cater more to the gloves in terms of with my other characters, but for right now, this is what we're working with. So again, with the gloves, attack, crit hit rate, MP support. If you've got damage increase, that gets thrown in there. Defense penetration, that will work just as fine. So yeah, something like this is what you're trying to get. And then the boot side of things, I know I've got boots. I know for a fact I've got boots. So with the boots, the main stat does change up. So you've got HP, healing given increase, disgusting, defense penetration, and critical hit damage. Critical hit damage is what we want. I know I've got something. Boom, there we go. Critical hit damage. This is what we want. So right now, this is what I'm rocking with. I think this one gives me defense penetration. Yeah, and bro, why is healing given just ruins everything? But yeah, critical hit damage as your main stat, that is what you want. And then with your sub stats, yeah, I mean, this is fine, that's fine. Defense, getting that +1 on that, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's okay. You know, it's not too terrible. Like, this I could use. This I could use comfortably. I could actually use this too, to be fair. But I would much rather have more support for the crit hit damage. So that kind of scuffs it, I'm not going to lie, with the main stat. But it is usable, I will admit. Okay, I kind of want to see what I get on the last slot on that one. Let's have a look. What do I get? What if this gives me... Because the only substats I can only get crit hit rate. I can't get crit hit damage. Oh, additional HP. Okay, yeah, I probably won't use that. Okay, that's fine. So I'll probably stick to the critical hit damage boots for right now. If hopefully I get something better in terms of the higher rarity stats. But again, that's what we're working with. So yeah, that is the current situation for HAE-IN. If you guys want to start early and look into building her, when you're grinding out gear sets, when you're farming them out, what are you looking for? What sets are you looking for? That's basically the premise of HAE-IN in terms of what I'm building, which is going to cater to her build in terms of her skills and how she's working. The foundation of her is that she's a crit machine, and so if we can push more for that, she's going to be even more of a beast.